Hi everyone, Danielle here. Today I'm going to be using the Pastel Dreams palette by Prima, and we're going to just kind of play with different colors on her face. I did share a video kind of similar to this a few weeks back, but I don't think we used as much color. And I like this palette because it's not colors I would normally use. We are starting off with this purple color for the base, and that'll kind of help us layer other colors on top. I initially wanted to start this page wet into wet. So that's why I put the purple down, then I remembered I do want to go wet into wet, and I just wet the whole face. Whenever you work wet into wet, you lose a lot of control over the watercolor, which can be a really good thing. And certain things happen, and you have to kind of respond and help it out. Another thing, if you put a color down, it's too strong, you can always use your brush to kind of blot that away. So you're not really stuck with what's going on the paper. And another thing is that this first layer is going to dry pretty light. So you need to kind of see how it's going to dry and then kind of go on from there. There is an artist by the name of Agnes. I'll try to link her down below. She's a watercolor artist, and she's known for very expressive watercolor portraits. And I feel like this is kind of in the same line of what she kind of does. I wasn't necessarily trying to copy her, but I think maybe just that technique is in the back of my mind, and it's really something I wanted to try out for myself. So we're going to move on to the next layer. As you can see, everything dried so light. It doesn't even look as heavy as it did before. And what I'm going to do is mix my purple with a bit of brown just to deepen up that color and add another layer down. I'm not skipping to the really dark darks. And if I feel like there's too much paint on my brush, I just blot it off on paper towel and just move that color around. So with this third and last layer of paint, I'm going to go just a little bit deeper and see if I can add a little bit more depth with the watercolor before I move on to my color pencils. So I have some random color pencils. Some are Faber-Castell and Prismacolor, Jane Davenport, and I kind of tried to match the colors that I have with the watercolor. Some of them are a bit different, but I wanted to hold off on using black right away and try to play with using some color first. And then if I really need that punch of contrast, I'll add the black towards the end. I am using my Posca pen to bring back some of the whites, and I'm going to use some gelatos as well just to add a little bit more texture. I like the way that those look like crayons. I just like that texture. I hope this little paint with me lesson or talk through was helpful for you. I hope that you try this technique out and try some wet into wet and see what you come up with. I did wind up using black at the very end just to add to the nostrils, the corner of the eyes, just to make it more contrasty. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.